Hey, good afternoon, folks. It's Rob Edmonds here with VirginiaPreps.com. I'm here with Jaiden Edwards from Courtland High School, joining us today to talk a little football on this Sunday. Jaiden, how you doing?
Doing good. How are you?
I'm good, man. I'm good. How's how's things been going? I know the last couple of months with the off season.
It's been going really good. I'm playing basketball and doing indoor track, so
Okay,
it's going really good.
nice, nice. So you're playing two sports right now.
Yes, sir.
That's awesome, man. What positions do you play?
I play the five, and for track, I'm throwing for shot put.
Okay, gotcha. And you guys had to meet yesterday, right?
Yes, sir.
How'd that go?
Yeah, it went pretty good. I threw a 48, and my PR is a 49. And I haven't been able to fully practice with basketball and being my priority sport, so it's good for not practicing as much as I should be.
Good deal. So three sport athlete, football, basketball, track.
Yes, sir.
Okay. All right. Good deal. So definitely, definitely good to get some athletic work in during the off season. When it comes to football, do you have a sport that you prefer over the other?
My main sport is football. I love football. Love being out there on the field. It's just my passion.
Okay. All right. Good deal. And let's if you we'll rewind a little bit, go back to this past season. You guys obviously didn't end the season the way you wanted to, but seemed really physical team, move the football well. Kind of. I know you've got some things that are going to change from a team's perspective, but how do you feel heading into your senior year about where you guys are at?
I think we're going to be really good. We have a great underclassmen class coming up. We have a bunch of the juniors from last year are still going to be here, and we lost a few key players from our senior class, but we still have a great group coming in.
Gotcha, gotcha. Yeah, and I know one of the things that you guys are or Cortland is well known for is running the football, and you guys got some good backs. Obviously, you're part of the offensive line there, and got a great group up front. So that group, you feel like you guys are going to be even better having a year behind you together.
I think we will because we're still learning. We're still getting better each year. We have a young quarterback, so he'll keep developing, and he's already playing up on varsity from being a 10th grader. He played on varsity last year, so this year he'll be a junior, and he'll keep developing.
Okay.
And then our whole offensive line, it seems like we'll all be seniors, maybe a couple juniors, but we're all developing very well.
Yeah. And for the folks watching, what do you have a primary position along the line that you play?
I play offensive tackle and defensive end.
Okay. So on the offensive tackle, and playing both sides of the ball probably helps you on the other side, right? I guess you know what's coming at you, what might be.
Yes, sir. Yeah, knowing what to expect from the other side of the ball.
Gotcha. And you picked up your first D1 offer last week, right? ODU?
That was my first. My first was a year ago from Virginia Tech. I have six currently.
Okay. Sorry, that was my bad. So, but the
Very good.
most recent was ODU.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Well, congratulations.
Thank you.
Yeah, yeah. So how's that feel? Still, I know you're still in school, junior season, obviously, but having, some multiple options for your after high school.
I think it's great that I'm having these opportunities. I can't wait to see what the future brings to me, and I want to go as far as I can with football.
Gotcha. And who are the six schools that you got offers from?
Virginia Tech, Wake Forest, Pittsburgh, Liberty, West Virginia, and ODU.
Okay. So relatively local for the most part. A
Mhm.
couple out of state schools, but is that does that matter to you? Do you want to be local to where you're at now, or have a feeling one way or the other?
I personally don't mind the distance. I'm just looking for the best opportunity for the future.
Gotcha. Gotcha. Okay. And I think you've got a camp, at least one that I'm aware of, March the 8th, but what's the off season look like for you?
After basketball, I'm getting straight back into football. While I'm doing track, I'll have outdoor track, and then be doing football lifts as well. And I know I have that camp lined up. I have a couple camp invites, but I don't have anything set in stone yet.
Gotcha. Gotcha. Anything, where you plan to be out and about and maybe on some campuses?
Yes. I As I said, I don't have anything set in stone because of financial situations and stuff. Just planning it all out. So I have a couple junior day invites so far. I know I'm going to be visiting some schools for spring practices. I'll be going to a spring game, but nothing set in stone yet.
Gotcha.
Just have,
Gotcha.
gotta look
And
with my mom.
uh, then for like for like the off season, do you have like certain things that you personally want to work on from a skill perspective, or things you want to improve upon? Kind of what's your focus individually?
I think since I am more being recruited more on offensive tackle, I want to work on my footsteps with that, get better at my pass set, get better with my hands. I'm reading the defense with my eyes, things like that.
Okay.
And then for defensively, I want to learn to be more explosive. I just get out of my stance and blow the offense up.
Gotcha. Gotcha. Okay. And so I know you said football is kind of like you know, maybe the primary sport, obviously, but you play, a lot of different sports. How did you, kind of get involved? Was it at a young age, or how did you get involved in athletics?
For football, I've been doing football since I was 5 years old. My uncle, he sadly passed away about 8, 9 years ago, but he really got me and my other uncle, his little brother, into football at a young age. Basketball, I just naturally picked up middle school, high school, because my brother, he plays basketball, so I wanted to play with him. And then my sister, she actually got me into shot put and discus for track because she did that from her freshman year, and I was like, oh, she's doing it, I'll do it too.
Okay. So part of a athletic family. So two
Yes,
other
sir.
siblings?
Yes, um I have 5 siblings, 3 that live with me. 2 older, they're twins, brother and sister. They're 18, they're seniors. And then I have a little brother. He's 8. He's in the sports as well. He's doing the same things that I was doing at his age: football, basketball. He's actually on the same football travel team that I was on at his age.
Okay. Very cool, man. That's awesome. It's nice to be able. I'm sure you guys got some things you can talk about and help each other out with and stuff like that.
Yes, sir.
So that's cool. That's cool. Well, let's I just real quick go back a little bit to the offer side of things. And I know you got that first offer from Virginia Tech. You said about a year ago, but how did that come about? Were you guys talking? Did you expect it? What? How did that transpire?
So I was with my friend Carter Stallard. He just committed to Virginia Tech. I was with him going on a visit to Duke, and he was talking to the coaches, and they wanted to talk to me. So I got on. I talked to them and offered. I wasn't expecting it, but I think my friend Carter was. He knew how much potential I had and thought I was getting it.
Nice, nice, good deal. And obviously, you've continued to improve, and develop yourself as an athlete. 6'5", 260 now, or what's
Yes, sir.
okay?
Well, I've been in the weight room a little bit, gained a little bit more weight, so I'm about 270 ish.
Okay. So putting on some size, very, very big guy. I know you're athletic. I've seen you on the field a few times, for sure, playing like, this past season. Um, so, I know heading into your senior year, you talked about, as a team, you have some higher expectations than maybe just, first round of the postseason. Um, do you have a time frame on when you wanted to make a decision or make a commitment?
I was thinking maybe around mid to end of summer because I know that all the spots will get filled pretty quickly. So I want to make sure that I'm not cast out by all the other people making their decisions soon enough. So I was thinking mid to end of the summer.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, I was just curious. A lot of folks that I talked to, that heading into that senior year when you've got those those goals as an individual and as a team, you want to kind of get that behind you so your mind can focus on, what's at right in front of you.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. Um, so anything, for folks that maybe haven't seen you play, or maybe this is the first time, hearing about you, what would you tell them about Jaiden? I know that you're a good athletic player, but academically, things that you want to share, personal, I don't know. What would you tell us?
I would say that academics are very important to me. I'm looking for something for with engineering for a major in college. Um, I'm getting my GPA up in school, taking advanced placement classes, dual enrollment classes next year. Um, I'm all about family. I can't thank my mom enough, my grandma, my uncles, my aunts, my siblings for doing everything for me. So I'm a big family guy. Um, I think that about sums it up.
Yeah, no, that's awesome, man. And I'm sorry to hear about your uncle. I know it's been a while, but I know it was a big influence getting you involved in sports. And then you mentioned like your siblings and stuff. So that's a really, really cool thing, to have people surrounding you that are into the same things that you are, and can help you develop. Um, you mentioned engineering. Do you have like how did you get into that? I guess, or do you have like a certain focus you want to go into?
Well, with engineering, I just always wanted to like help out my mom having car trouble. So like a mechanic, mechanical engineering. I just wanted to be able to help her out, know what I'm doing with anything of that nature, and just save her some money.
Okay. Okay.
I know when we were younger, we always had like car troubles or house problems that needed to be fixed, and it would cost a bunch of money instead of somebody being there knowing exactly what to do.
Yeah, yeah. No, that's cool. That's some real good reasons for sure. And engineering is not something for the faint of heart from an academic standpoint. So that's awesome, man. I hope that bodes well for you all, for sure. But I appreciate you catching up, talking a little bit about football, and certainly joining us here on Virginia Preps. I hope you have a good weekend. I know today's Championship Sunday. You got any teams in the NFL you're rooting for?
I was a Bills fan, but got kicked out. So yeah,
You said Bills or Ravens?
yeah. Oh, I mean, yeah. Sorry, Raven. That's on me. Ravens. Yep.
That's okay. That's okay. No,
Yeah.
you're good, man. I'm rooting for the Bills today. Um,
Yeah.
but the
Yeah.
Chiefs got
I.
a really good pedigree, so we'll see. Well,
Yeah.
well, that's awesome. Well, again, I appreciate you joining, and I hope that you enjoy the games this afternoon. But have a great Sunday.
Yes, sir. Thank you. You too.